This is the newest album from Kid Cudi, who took off sky high with the release of his debut album Man on the Moon End of the Day. It was and still is an incredibly unique album that Cudi admittedly has not been able to top since his subsequent material has become less and less memorable. He hit musical rock bottom with the release of Speedin' Bullet to Heaven, which was an absolute nightmare of a record. He bounced back a bit with the following Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying, which I thought was a decent album. He recently got a mass rejuvenation through his collaborative effort with Kanye on the amazing KIDZ Ghost. So seeing that Man on the Moon 3 was on the horizon, it gave me some pretty high hopes heading into the record, considering Cudi was trending upward. And it is a new entry in the Man on the Moon series, which I think are his best solo work so far. However, it does end up being a big letdown for me, due mostly to a rough first half that is comprised of mostly generic trap rap that are coated in effects and lathered in unnecessary ad-libs. It just reeks of like Travis Scott-itis. It's not really true to Cudi or the Man on the Moon series to me, and the fact that there are so many tracks like this on an 18-track album weighs the experience down quite a bit. It starts off okay with Tequila Shots and Another Day. I think these are decent enough tracks to kick off the album, and then you get to She Knows, and then it's just downhill from there. Tracks like She Knows This, Dive, Heaven on Earth, Show Out, Sad People, The Pale Moonlight, Rockstar Nights are fitted with such canned similarities with one another, from the beats to the flows to the ad-libs. It's like I'm listening to the same song over and over again. The monotony is just perplexing to hear. I'd also like to add that ELSIE'S Baby Boy, which is an acoustic-led track, has easily the worst vocal performance on the entire album. In the second half, however, there are a lot of tracks that feel like Cudi is back in his element, almost vintage Cudi. Mr. Solo Dolo 3 is a great track. I love like the cosmic waiting energy it gives off, and the vocals on this track are great too. September 16th is a chill, easygoing track with a nice vibe to it. The Void is probably my favorite track here. The melodic elements are really sharp, and Cudi explores this dark topic of using drugs as a way to get over negativity, and just using it for avoidance in general. Lovin' Me with Phoebe Bridgers goes over surprisingly well. These two have a pretty nice chemistry together. For the Kids has a positive tempo to it that I really like. And Lord I Know actually manages to be a fitting closer thematically despite the annoying ad-libs. Overall, when he's not being possessed by the ghost of Travis Scott, Man on the Moon 3 ends up being a decent Cudi album that could have benefited from some more inspired ideas and a good chunk of trimming. And since it was teased at the end of the record that there will most likely be another Man on the Moon, or at least another Cudi project, I can only hope for Cudi to eventually live up to his potential again. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down below, and I will see you on the next video. I'd give it a